There were so many zombie movies coming out. Shaun of the Dead, that Zombieland, there was just so many, and now Marvel's jumping on the bandwagon. But I actually like what they did, and I love the fact that they took classic covers and they turned them into zombie covers. So that's pretty cool, man. He's having a bad day. Okay, so yeah, there's number one. Number two, the number one variant, which this cover was based off the Todd McFarlane Torment run. There's a soft cover, which contains all the issues from that Lizard stuff. See, there it is, cool. Yeah, man, some great art. Todd McFarlane, he's the man. Here's another variant of number one. This is, based off the number 50, when Spider-Man throws in his suit in the dumpster. It's based on 50. Cool cover. Gonna keep moving. Here's a Hulk variant of number one. Cool cover. This artwork here is very 1940s World War II, but it kind of makes no sense with the 1960s rocket going off. So I don't know. Whatever. It's still cool art though, man. His arms are off. Hulk is a zombie. Great artwork. Here's an Avengers cover. Nice. Just saw that Thor movie. A lot of people talking shit about it, but, I liked it. I didn't expect much from a Thor movie. I'm not a big fan of the character, and I thought it wouldn't translate well, but I am a fan of the mythology, of the Norse gods and all that, largely thanks to Amon Amarth, the Swedish death metal, Viking metal band. Big fan of them. Love their lyrics. Wasn't crazy about the last album, but whatever. Classic cover here. Once again, I love the eyeballs in Hulk's mouth. Elektra, with Daredevil's eyeballs coming out of his mask. Cool. Or maybe that's hers. I don't know. Whatever. Uncanny X-Men number one. Zombie version. Fucking cool, man. Really cool. I love that he's holding his head and shooting the eye beams. That's really cool. Okay. This cover was obviously based off this book, which I showed you guys in an earlier video, Spider-Man number 39, classic book. And I love the fact that, the Green Goblin has a fork. Like he just captured his dinner. I like that. Spider-Man has his tongue out, man. That's cool. Alright, just throw this over here. It goes in a different collection. This, I have the original book for this too, which you saw in the other video. Really cool. Spider-Man ate her out, man. She didn't like it. He must not be good. No. Okay, so, I like the fact that even the heart in the background, someone took a bite out of, so that's pretty cool, man. Marvel Zombies 2, the first book, I wasn't really a fan of 2, so I stopped buying them after the first issue, but still cool cover, man. I'm just a fan of the art. Okay, moving on to the soft covers, few hard covers. Classic book. Jeff Loeb, one of the best writers in comics today. Tim Sale, one of the best artists, and this is their classic collaboration, The Long Halloween. It's a mystery novel. It keeps you guessing to the end and who the killer Holiday might be, and it involves all all Batman's best villains, Joker, Two-Face, Catwoman. They're all in there, and a lot of the mob too. Falcone was first mentioned in this book from Batman Begins and all that. So, moving on. Here's the follow-up to that, Dark Victory. It's another one that keeps you guessing until the end and who the killer, the Hangman, is. I didn't think it was as good, but it's still pretty damn good. Great artwork, too. Haunted Night, another collaboration of Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. This is just 3 stories, which are, it's just fun stories, man. I really enjoyed the Scarecrow one. I thought that was cool. Son of the Demon. This is the book where Batman basically hooks up with Ra's al Ghul's daughter Talia, and at the end it ends with them having a son that Batman doesn't even know about. See? Or maybe he does know about it and he realizes that he has to pay child support. Fuck! That's a lot of millions. Yeah, but there's the baby who later becomes the pompous son, Damian Wayne, who becomes Robin, who's not so bad after all. But we'll see where they take him. Hush, Absolute Edition, Jim Lee. I got it signed by him. Pretty cool. I met him at Midtown Comics. See, here's the certificate. Boom, right there. Proof. And this was a classic run. If you are, I don't know, if you're interested in comic books and really haven't like read too many, if you want to get into a story, this is a very good story to get you into comics. Pick up, it doesn't have to be the Absolute edition. That's still like the case it came in. It doesn't have to be the Absolute edition, but go to your nearest Barnes & Noble, look up, ask them if they have Batman Hush. I think it comes in 2 parts. It might even come in 1 part, but check that out, dude. It's a great story. And it's pretty recent. I think it was like 2004. Check it out, man. Great story. The ending was a little, I thought it was going to be better, but it was really cool. And, now we're on topic of Hush. Here's a figure from the Hush collection. It's actually a exclusive from DC Direct. Not a lot of people have this, but a lot of people want it. It's the Jason Todd Hush variant. For you fans, you know what this is, man. And like I say in all my videos, if you see something you like in one of my videos and you want it, make me an offer, dude. If I like it, I'll send it to you. Pay me. Here's a recent cool hardcover. I think it might be a softcover now, but Earth 1, it's a Superman story. It's not really an origin. It's more like when Superman was, like, I guess he just graduated college and he came to Metropolis, and he's a kid, he's getting to know everyone. It's really a good coming-of-age story, so check it out. Great artwork, once again. I mean, the artists just keep getting better and better. I do miss, though, like the really cool art from, like, the 90s. I mean, it was all hand-drawn. It didn't have to go through the computer and all this. I mean, it was raw, and, Jim Lee in the 90s, when he was working with Marvel, he was ridiculous. Todd McFarlane on the Spider-Mans and Spawns, he was ridiculous. But anyways, here's a hardcover. No, not a lot of people have this one either, of the classic The Dark Knight Returns, which DC is soon doing a cartoon movie on, I think. So, there weren't too many of these. See, this one is number 3,488 of 4,000, actually signed by Frank Miller. So, that's really cool, man. Dark Knight Returns. Here's my favorite. Oh shit! I almost threw it off the damn table. Okay, here's my favorite story, comic, and artwork all in one. Kingdom Come. For you comic fans, this is a classic book. Takes place in the future. Superman's a little older. He kind of gave up on humanity. He something happened where this dude where the Joker killed Lois, and he killed a lot of people in the Daily Planet, and then this dude Magog came and killed the Joker, and then he was on trial, and they let him off, and Superman just gave up on humanity after that. But he comes back later when the new heroes of tomorrow have basically, they're very reckless, so he has to come back and set them straight. But it's a great story, man. Check it out. Alice Ross is unbelievable in this story. The artwork is ridiculous, dude. So, I don't have to tell you guys. You guys should know if you're a fan. And if you're not, pick up this damn book. Here's a hardcover. Awesome. Awesome. Just a hardcover. I don't know how rare this is, but I've only seen this book once. So, here we go. Batman Year 1 hardcover. Frank Miller. Great story. Check it out. Video is running kind of long. We might get cut off, but I'm gonna keep going. Black costume. The Alien Costume Saga. This book takes place pretty much as soon as Spider-Man comes back from the Secret Wars with the black suit, and it pretty much ends with him getting rid of it after learning from Reed Richards that it's alive, and it wants to permanently bond with him, like my girlfriend does with me. But it looks like she's gonna win, maybe. But we'll see, man. I'm fighting it, man. But it's fighting her isn't as easy as fighting the black suit. I can't take my girlfriend to a church tower and ring a few bells and she's off me forever. No, it actually works the opposite. If we go to a church and ring a few bells, then I'm stuck with her forever. So that's how it works. And if my girlfriend sees this, I love you. I'm just kidding, babe. Mwah. Okay, moving on.